mark tells a story. Every wound carries glory. Let me show you mine. I used to hide these scars like they were marks of shame, covered up the evidence of every loss and every pain. But then I met the Savior who showed me his own hands, pierced for my redemption. Now I finally understand, these scars aren't just reminders of the battles that I lost. They're testimonies written in my flesh of what he's done at any cost. He took my deepest wounds and turned them into holy ground. Now every scar I carry speaks of grace that I have found. I got scars from the addiction that almost took my life, scars from broken relationships, from struggle and from strife, scars from the depression's darkness when I couldn't see the light. But every single one of them now testifies of Christ. See, I used to think that healing meant erasing every trace of the pain that I had walked through, like I had to save face. But Jesus showed me different when he rose on that third day. He kept his scars to prove that love conquers death's decay. So now I wear my boldly not to glorify the pain, but to show that resurrection follows every drop of rain. That God can take our brokenness and make it beautiful. These scars are scriptures written on my skin, undeniable. Yeah. He turned my mourning into dancing, my ashes into beauty rare. These scars are proof of his redemption. Physical prayers answered there. My scars are scriptures, telling stories of his grace. Every mark upon my body points to mercy I can't erase. And our signs of defeat, the medals of the war, where Jesus fought for me and won, now I'm healed forevermore. My scars are scriptures, testimonies written clear of a God who enters suffering and draws a broken near. So I won't hide him anymore, I let him preach his name, cause by his wounds I have been healed and nothing stays the same. I got emotional scars too, the ones you cannot see, from trauma and from heartbreak, from who I used to be, from words that cut like daggers, from betrayal and from loss. But even those invisible wounds he covered at the cross. I remember nights I cried out thinking I would never heal. That's some pain cuts too deeply for any salve to seal. But slowly, surely, gently he began to mend my soul. Not by making me forget, but by making me whole. He didn't erase the memory, he redeemed the narrative. He took the chapters marked by death and taught me how to live. Now when I look back at my story, I see his fingerprints in every valley, every storm. His presence evident, these scars are proof I survived or try to take me out. The evidence that greater is he who's in me, without doubt. The enemy meant evil, but God reversed the plan. Now I'm standing here victorious because of the great I am. And just like Thomas touched the scars and know that Christ was real, my scars invite the doubters to know that God can heal. Not by removing all our pain or making life pristine, but by walking through the fire with us and making us clean. So I embrace these marks of mercy, these signatures of grace. They tell the world that I've encountered love that time can't erase. My scars are holy, they're sanctified and set apart for God, that proof that he's a promise keeper who walks the path I tried. By his stripes we are healed, not because the pain's not real, but because he bore it all, so that we could stand tall. Every lash upon his back took our sin, took our lack. Every thorn upon his head brought us life, though we bled. So our scars are not in vain, they connect us to his pain, and his pain became our gain. Now we're free from every chain. These scars are scriptures, open books for anyone who looks. They say I've been through hell and back, but Jesus brought me back on track. My scars are scriptures, telling stories of his grace. Every mark upon my body points to mercy I can't erase. And our signs of defeat, the medals of the war, where Jesus fought for me and won, now I'm healed forevermore. Let him tell the story of the God who stays and heals, who doesn't hide from suffering but walks with us through ordeals. Your scars are sacred, they're significant, they matter to the King. And one day in glory he'll wipe every tear and explain everything. Till then, wear them with honor, let them testify of grace, that you serve a risen Savior who conquered death's embrace. Your scars